Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. This is Forrest out in St. Louis. Wanted to jump on here a little bit early today. Got a lot of stuff. I'm going to be spending the majority of the day hanging out with my wife. We're going to go down and put up some pictures in her office. So excited to help her do that to get her office decorated. So we're going to do a little bit of that. But what I want to do is go in and show you how I cold prospect on social media. That's predominantly how I've built the majority of my business. Now, I do get some warm prospecting leads, and I'll explain how that comes full circle back around here in just a minute. But a couple of things. One is I've got to have a commercial interruption. You'll notice up here in the upper right-hand corner of the video, there's a QR code. If you scan that QR code, it's going to take you to one of my lead capture pages that takes you into our trading group. So if you're interested, you can click that link up there. It'll actually take you to this page just scrolling across the bottom of the screen. But what's more coolerific is lead generation. Everybody says, how can I come up with a way to generate leads and make leads work? Well, let me show you this really cool shirt that I have on here. You can see this says Scan Me, right? This is a Scan Me shirt. And you can get one of these cool Scan Me shirts. You can actually get this color, which is a little bit darker blue, and the Scan Me. And what we've done with these is my teammates have actually, Latoya was out the other day. She actually got 6 customers from the Scan Me code on the back of her shirt. Why do I have a light up here behind me, which is fine. You can also get this very cool green color. This is green. It's not showing up too well here, but this is a little bit darker green than it shows here on the live. Again, there's a light blue, which is probably going to show up super light. It almost might show up white, but yeah, there's this light blue color as well. So you get the little bit darker blue like I have on. You get the lighter blue shirt. And then you can get this awesome red, which I don't know why I have inside out, but it is. You can get this awesome red color. And then I also have white. So white's available. So you get white, you get red, you can get light blue or dark blue like I have on here, or green with a Scan Me code on the back. And this is my commercial interruption here. I'm going to get here and show you how to generate some leads. But if you like a QR code, something similar to this, put on the back of your shirt that says Scan Me. You can put a little bit of text above it, depending on what you want to say, or you can just say Scan Me, or connect with me, Scan Me, or learn more about XYZ, Scan Me, or whatever it is you want to put on the back of a shirt. Reach out to me. We're doing the shirts for $19, right, babe? Yeah. $19 a shirt. $19 a shirt to get the Scan Me code on the back. And then, of course, if you go to like super extra larges, sometimes those are a little bit harder to get when you start getting into 3X and 4X size shirts. But if you want the shirt I have, the actual shirt I'm wearing right now, these are mediums and they all fit me very well. I'm 5'11", 165 pounds. So shirts fit very well for that size. And I like it a little bit tighter. It makes the Scan Me code a little bit easier to scan on the back of the shirt. And if you like a cool conversation starter, again, the whole goal of the shirt, hopefully somebody, be cool if somebody scans it, but the whole cool goal, like what Latoya said, Ina said, Carly said, the people that are wearing the shirts, people always ask me, and ask me as well, is what's that Scan Me about? And I'll say, go ahead and scan me and I'll show you. And it takes them to your web page. It takes them. Now, what I would recommend, if you're going to do a Scan Me code, we can talk about this more on the phone when you reach out about where, which website you want to direct them to and so on and so forth. But reach out to me if you're interested in a Scan Me shirt. This is for the US only. Sorry. So if you live overseas, sorry, I can't get you a shirt. But if you live somewhere in the US, it's because shipping is just stupid overseas and we don't want you to pay too much. If you live here in the St. Louis area, you can probably get you a shirt without shipping. We just have to get it paid for and figure out where we want to meet. Get you hooked up. So that's the colors for the Scan Me shirts. If you want one, I may do a little landing page somewhere and put that up a little bit later so you can actually go there and take a look at them. But in the meantime, just reach out to me and we'll get you a Scan Me shirt set up. So as I was saying, how do you prospect cold leads? How do you find cold leads? I'm going to go through this really, really quickly. A couple of things that you're going to need to have, a couple of tools. You ever buy something, you build something that says, here's the tools that you need: screwdriver, some tape, whatever. Well, I'm going to show you the tools that you're going to need to be able to do this. One is you need to have your prospecting script sort of ready to go. You don't really want to do this on the fly because it might take you too long, unless you have all day, right? Typically, you should be able to reach out to about 30 people in about 20 minutes. And I'm going to show you how to do this. It's very, very quick. way to cold prospect. One of the reasons, and I said this when I started the live, is one of the reasons you want to do cold prospecting is that I want you to realize there's not one single person on the planet that was a warm prospect before they were a cold prospect. Everybody you know, your husband, your wife, even your kids were cold prospects before your kids popped out saying, "Rah!" Right? They were cold prospects. They were slightly warm because they were hanging out with mom for 9 months, but predominantly everyone you know in your life, teachers, friends, coworkers, everyone was a cold prospect before you reached your hand out and said, "Hey, what's going on?" Right? So just think about that. Every employer that you've ever worked out with, right, that you've ever applied for to work for was a cold prospect in most cases. Now, you may have known somebody who referred you, but in 99% of the time, even in that case, if you referred to the employer was a cold prospect. Now, your friend might have been a warm prospect that referred you, but everyone's been a cold prospect. So let's get that whole somebody needs to be a warm prospect before you can prospect them, or a warm contact before you can prospect them is a little bit blah. So going back to say this, if you go out, and there's quite a few things that are going on, and as a result, hey Lisa, thanks for stopping by. So the one thing that I know is when you're going out and putting these little micro billboards, these virtual billboards in people's inboxes, right? It's giving you an opportunity. The more you do that, the more opportunities people have to come and put their eyes on you. All Eyes on Me by Tupac, right? I think that's who did that. Have an opportunity to put eyeballs on you. When you do this on a consistent, regular basis, when you're doing it a lot on a regular, consistent basis, right? And you've got your Facebook lives that you're doing on a regular basis, and you're posting on Instagram on a regular basis, and you're doing your reels on a regular basis, and you're doing your TikToks on a regular basis, and you're reaching out on a regular basis, and you're telling people where to go, and your call to action, say, click the link in my bio for more information, or shoot me a private message for more information. All of that coming around, when you're putting those cold messages in people's inboxes, it gives them an opportunity, even though they might not immediately respond to them, it gives them an opportunity to come and peep on you to see who you are, right? So it's very important on your Facebook page that you have your life on there, like your dogs, your kids, your cat, this fun stuff, memories. And I do a lot of marketing stuff on mine, but it's still who I am. I'm a real person. That's how I show up, right? I think at the top of my page right now, I have a really cool car. I love cars, and I love bicycles, and I love watches. So if you ever want to get me something for my birthday, a really nice watch, a really nice bicycle, and a really nice car, I will say thank you very much. And I might even take you for a spin in the car, right? So let's get back to this. So I'm into bicycling, like I said. So what I want to do is I want to go find a page. And the reason I do this is just to have a slight bit of familiarity with the person I'm prospecting, i.e., build a little bit of micro rapport, since everybody says you have to build rapport. So let's show you how to do this. So check this out, right? I don't know if I did introduce myself. Anyway, my name is Forrest. I'm a social media marketing strategist, live in St. Louis, love helping entrepreneurs and network marketers succeed online. So here we go. So this, and I'm also learning how to trade Forex, which has just been a freaking blast. There's a lot of money in that. Anyway, let's do a screen share. I'm sorry, guys. I get real excited about that. We've got a huge mission for the St. Louis market about getting people into our trading academy, and finding myself right around 1,200 people that want to earn six-figure incomes here in the St. Louis market. So if you're in the St. Louis market, you want to learn how, heck, if you're anywhere, you want to learn how to trade, you can reach out to me, and I'll get you that information on Trading Academy. So here's the page, right? This is the specialized bicycle page. And I went through and I just grabbed a random post that was up here on the top. This was posted 5 days ago. It's about one of the S-Works bicycles. And I can scroll down here, and you'll notice this has 565, we'll call them likes, emojis, 21 comments, and 45 shares. These are all prospective cold leads that have something in common with me. I like to bicycle. So what I'm going to do in this process, this is the step, right? This is the step, is I can go here, I can go to the comments, or I can go to the shares. It just depends on what I want to do. Now, there's some posts on here, like on the Aston Martin page, there was a post that had like 1,500 shares on it. I was like, yes. So I'm going to go into the shares deal, and I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to open up the shares. And you can see by some of these, by looking at these, you're not sure how many of these are on here. Some of them are probably businesses. Some of them may or may not be, but you see there's quite a few shares here. So once I open that up, I'm going to right click on these right now. What I've done already, is I've already got my prospecting script that I'm going to reach out to people ready to go. And I'm not going to go into that right now. It's a cold prospect. Well, I will here in a little bit, just to briefly give you a general idea on how it works. If you want the script that I use to prospect, you can definitely reach out to me and I will get that to you. But I'm going through and I'm right clicking on these and I'm opening another tab. You'll see the tabs popping up here. And if it'll let me get to, I'll usually like to get to about 25 or 30 tabs open. I sometimes will go a little bit more, and it's stalling me out here. Let's see, there we go. Keep scrolling down here. I lost, let's see, Oliver Pratt was where I was at. Now this bicycle place is probably a business. Soul's Trailhead, I may skip that one. Prospecting businesses is a whole nother training, but there's a real cool way you can prospect businesses in your local area as well. And I'm going to open these, right? And let's scroll down here. Whoops, where did I get to? It's nuts. Come on, let's go the right way. And let's see. Is anybody paying attention? And we'll say Anna's the last person. So I've got these open. Now, next thing I want to do is I want to go through my tabs, right? I want to go, and if I'm looking, like on video, I'm looking over to the side. I'm actually looking at my monitor, which is over here. So it may seem weird that the video's on this side, the monitor's over there. So I'm looking at my monitor. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to go through and I'm going to open up each one of these tabs. And what I want to look for in the tab is to go down here and see if it's a public profile. This is public because I can comment, right? And I can like and share. And I want to go down, and if I can find the post that was shared, there it is right there. There's the comment that was posted. I'm going to make a comment on here. Oh my God, this bicycle is absolutely beautiful. Are you thinking about buying one, or what kind of bike do you ride now, or something relating to bicycling on this post, because I see that he shared this post. This is a shared post. I'm going to hit the like button right here, right? I'm going to hit the like button. So I'm going to hit the love button. I'm going to put a comment in here, something relating to this post. Do you own one? Are you thinking about getting one? How often do you ride? P.S. I sent you a private message, or P.S. I sent you a message. Check your inbox. I'm sorry, let me correct that. P.S. I sent you a message. Check your inbox. So I'm going to put his comment in on this post, not on his timeline, not up here on the top, right? Not in this area here. I'm not going to comment in that area. I want to go comment on the post. I repeat, I am not sending a friend request. I'm simply commenting here, right? I'm making a comment. Oh my God, this bike is beautiful. What do you ride now? Are you thinking about getting something new? And then I'm going to say, P.S. check your inbox. I sent you a message. As soon as I hit this, I'm going to have this message box open. I'm going to have my message ready to go, and I'm going to open this up. So I'm going to post on his timeline. Then I'm going to open up the messenger, and I'm going to paste the message in here that I'm going to send, and I hit send at the same time, right? So that one is done. I'm then going to go to the next tab, right? And even as I'm talking through this, you guys can see it's not taking too long. I'm going to go down and find the post that was shared. Here's the post that was shared. This one I cannot comment on. I can hit a like, and I may hit a like just to get the person's curiosity up, but there's no reason. I'm not going to send them a message because I can't comment on the timeline here. So I'm going to close that one out. That's why it's necessary to open several tabs here. Let's go down to the next one, see if I can find this. Now this looks like a more of a page. I can see this. I can comment here. I can like, so I can hit the like page. I can make a comment here that I want to comment on this person. So I'm going to comment here. Oh my God, this bike is beautiful. Can't wait to put one in my, can't wait to go out for a ride on one of these. Are you thinking about getting a new one? Excited to make a purchase. And then of course, this is a business. So there's a call now feature, which is so cool. They're giving me their phone number. I can also send them a message if I think, yep, it's got a message there. So I can send them a message as well. But now I've got a phone number that I can prospect the business owner, and I can reach out to them. I'm doing a lot, but just change direction just a little bit. But if I want to, I can prospect this business owner and say, hey, I ran across your post on the Specialized Bicycle page. It looks like you're a cycling store. Curious, do you keep your options open to look at other income opportunities? Because when I call, I'm going to ask for the business owner. And it looks like that's an overseas number. I'm not sure where that's at, but that's okay. I know my company does business in 192 countries, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Business pages are optional. If you want to go there, you can skip it. and you can go to the next one, and you're looking for real humans. This is Bill, and I'm gonna scroll down on Bill's page, and I'm gonna see if I can find where the bicycle was posted. His comments are open, so he's public, right? I'm gonna go down, and if I can't find where he shared, I may not want to go too far. Maybe I missed it. I might find another post and says, something about Halloween. I may comment here, hit the like button, make a comment here and say, hey, PS, ran across your post on the bicycle, on the specialized bicycle page. What are you riding right now? PS, check your inbox. I sent you a message. I'm going to hit boom. I'm going to post it on his timeline. I'm going to immediately send a message to him. What this does in the notifications area, he's going to get a notification, and you can't see it because it's behind my QR code here. Let me turn that off real quick here. Branding, turn it off. Up here in his notifications, he's going to have a notification that someone had made a comment on his deal. He's going to come and find that comment. He's going to read it and says, hey, he sent me a message to my inbox, and he's going to go click in his messenger to look for that message in his inbox, right? I don't know if you guys can see this over here because I'm on the wrong page, but he's going to come here. He's going to comment in this area. He's going to comment, right? I'm going to put a post in here. He's going to comment. Then up here in the messenger area, he's going to see that he's going to look for his messages to see where I sent him a message, right? So that's how that's going to work. I'm then going to close out his tab, and I'm going to go to the next tab, and I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to find this guy's got a public post here. I can come down, and as you go through these, sometimes if your computer's running a little bit slow and it's dragging a little bit, you might want to close some of the tabs, because sometimes this takes, and I got a ton of tabs open right now, so that's probably why I'm dragging just a little bit. Even though I've got a super computer here, I've got a ton of tabs open and some stuff running on some other apps running right now. So I want to close these down. I'm going to come down and find this guy to see. This guy's name is Ferdinand Villanova. It looks like he is in, can't see where he is at, but he is a chief bicycle mechanic at Psych Bikes, which is cool, Mid-City. So I'm getting some information about him. I'm going to scroll down on this page. It looks like he's got some really cool stuff he likes to eat. This dude is in the bicycling, right? Neat, cool bicycle. I may even make a comment on something else that I see, and just come in here. I'm going to hit the like page. I'm going to put a comment on here that says, man, I ran across your post on the specialized bicycle page. It looks like you're an avid rider. I can't wait to get my new bike. PS, check your inbox. I sent you a message. I'm going to hit post on his timeline. I'm then going to go copy and paste my pre-done message in here. I'm going to put his name in there. Of course, this Ferdinand. I ran across your post on the specialized bicycle page, and no, we don't know each other. I'm expanding my business. Curious if you keep your options open to take a look at other opportunities. If you do, let's connect. If not, no big deal. Enjoy your cycling, right? That's my post on to his messenger, right? So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to close his tab. I'm going to close him out, and I'm going to go to the next tab. And again, I'm looking for people that I can comment. Can't comment on that one, so I'm skipping and going to the next one. You see how fast I can go through these, right? Coming down here, I'm finding this guy. It looks like this is a picture. This is again, this is Rosville Cyclery, so this is a business. I may skip that one. We'll talk about business prospecting later. This is Oliver. Now, he doesn't have a background behind here, and that throws up a little bit of suspicion. So I'm going to look at the dates of when he posted 22 hours ago. Then 2 days ago. So he's not a huge avid Facebook person, but that's okay, because, and he looks like he lives in Reims, France, which is awesome. So I can come down here and I can find a post on his page. Here's the post that he shared. I can hit the like button. I can hit the comment here. I post the comment, and then I go to Messenger. I send him the message, and I close the tab, and I move on. And I should be able to do this. The reason this really helps me not getting blocked by Facebook, because I'm interacting on their page before I send them a message. And I hope that resonates with you. Hopefully that makes sense in terms of if you're interacting, right? If you're interacting with them first, that should help. And Lisa, yeah, I just said the script here just a little bit ago, but it goes something like this. Hey, who is this? Oliver. I ran across your post, or ran across your comment on the specialized bicycle page. I know we don't know each other. I'm currently expanding my business into France. Curious if you keep your options open to other income opportunities. If you do, I'd like to connect with you and chat. If not, no big deal. Enjoy your cycling, right? That's the script right there. And you can adjust that depending on who you're talking to. If you're reaching out to nurses, if you're reaching out to doctors, if you're reaching out to people in the car business, if you're reaching out to moms, whatever it is, you can adjust that a little bit. Or if you're reaching out to somebody that's on your favorite page. Now, if you are going to prospect on pages, let me come back here. If you are going to prospect on pages, it's very important that you do it on brand pages, not on somebody's personal page. You would not go to Forrest Knight's personal Facebook page and prospect my people, because I will ban you, I will report you, and you'll get in trouble. So go to big brand pages like Ford, Chevy, Michael Kors, Jimmy Choo, Specialized Bicycles, Aston Martin, any page that's a big brand, like a big brand. If you're a network marketer, stay away from Tony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki, Bob Proctor. Stay away from those pages, because all you're going to do is end up prospecting other network marketers. And we don't prospect other network marketers because we're not trying to get people to cheat on their spouses. Hopefully you understood that analogy, right? So stay away from network marketers. Your goal isn't to prospect network marketers. Is to prospect new people that aren't in network marketing, that were just like you before you got introduced, right? So very important that you do that. Feel free to tag your team. If you got some value out of this training, feel free to tag your team. And tomorrow, just for the heck of it, and Lisa, you can remind me of this, tomorrow I'm going to go in and I'm going to do training on how to prospect businesses in your local market, because I truly believe that if you make a big impact in your local market and you build relationships in your local market, you're going to build a bigger business than anyone that's trying to prospect people all over the planet. If you really focus your niche market, niche target in your local community, you're going to make a bigger impact. You're going to make a bigger financial impact on your local community. Imagine this. At the beginning, I said I'm looking to help 1,200 people in the St. Louis market learn how to trade and earn $100,000. That's $120 million a year revenue in the St. Louis market. Imagine how that would change the infrastructure of the St. Louis market. If I can teach 1,200 people that live in this community and get them enrolled in our academy, and they can learn how to earn $100,000 a year at 1,200, that's a lot of money coming back into this community. Imagine how the demographics of the community is going to change with that many people earning that much money, right? So think about that. Think about that when you're building your business. Think about that when you want to make an impact. Think about when you're building your multi-million-dollar impact empire, that's something you want to do. I love you. I appreciate you. You have an absolutely wonderful Sunday. Go out, kick butt, take names, and enjoy your November, because that's where we're at. And happy Halloween for those of you that are celebrating that today. We'll see you later.